Hi, I'm Sylvia Villalobosworsham. Welcome to Focus Fridays and welcome to this Thanksgiving segment. In today's segment, as you've guessed it, probably we'll be discussing gratitude. Gratitude even for the hard lessons in life. There are several painful lessons that I'll be discussing with you today, especially if you're a divorced parent. This video is for you. If you know anybody that is getting a divorce, please send them my sympathies. This is a very difficult time for parents, especially with young children, or even new parents starting out yet again. Parents that have been in the corporate world for a while and now find themselves at a different crossroads and really debating whether to put all the work and all the sweat that they've put before into their work. Please learn from my mistakes. My mistakes and these lessons that I'll share with you today are very, very painful lessons for me. And this is very raw and real. And this is raw and real situations that occur with people in the corporate world, and they want to keep pouring in and getting there. And for me, it was no different. I wanted to get there, and success for me was about the size of my paycheck. And when I got divorced, my belief of I'm not enough went into high gear. And the first mistake I made, and the first lesson we'll discuss here today, is to focus on what we have right in front of us instead of what we don't have. Because when we focus on what we don't have, that's what we attract in our life. Plain and simple. The law of focus simply states this: what you focus on, you find. What you focus on grows. What you focus on seems real. And what you focus on, you become. I'd become a parent who was solely focused on making money and left my young son to cope with the aftermath of divorce alone. He was 4. Big mistake that carried a lot of pain and shame and guilt, which are useless feelings that poison relationships. They will poison your relationship with your children and with yourself. So the second lesson is to forgive yourself for those mistakes. Forgive yourself. How can you do that? You can write yourself a letter in the time period that you made the mistake. So in my case, it was when I was 35 years old. Wrote myself a letter, forgiving myself for making unwise choices, for leaving my young son behind, and more importantly, I humbled myself and asked my 14-year-old boy to forgive me. Forgive me for the mistake I made. Because forgiveness frees you. It doesn't free others, it frees you. And you need that freedom to move forward in your life. You do. You'll need it. As parents, we tend to take it all in, especially the women. You'll take it all in and you'll punish yourself just like me. And it will poison you on the inside. Believe me when I say that. And lastly, guys, appreciate the gift of time. If you find yourself at the same crossroads, if you do, look back on your life and reflect on your life and reflect on all the lessons you've learned, even in the hard times, and be grateful for them. Be grateful for them. Have gratitude for them, because ultimately this is what heals you. This is what will heal you. These lessons in life, the forgiveness, the focus, and the appreciation of what you have right in front of you. So parents, if you're listening, if you're new parents, listen up. Nothing is more important than your kids. Nothing. There is nothing out there. And getting there won't give you what you're searching for. Because happiness, ladies and gentlemen, comes from within. It comes from inside of you. It comes from the people that you love. I love you too much for you to make these mistakes. I want you to learn from someone who's already walked that path. I'm very grateful for each of you for tuning in every week. I am so grateful for the opportunity to pour into you every single week. Happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours. Have a wonderful week. And we will see you here bright and early on Focus Fridays, because I am focused on your growth. I'm Sylvia Villalobosworsham. Thank you so much for listening to this Thanksgiving segment. Goodbye now.